Hey, name of this unit again. Name of unit 3. Name of unit 3. Parallel and perpendicular lines. All right, so now the last day of this unit is how do I construct those? Parallel lines, you have no idea. Perpendicular, though, we did it in unit 1, so I'm going to go through those quick. I had to do those again from unit 1. All right, so how do I construct a parallel line going through P? So first of all, in your mind, visualize what this is going to look like at the end. Right, a parallel line, and don't do this on yours because I don't want you to have to erase it. But we're going to have a line that's parallel to M, but it's got to go through P. All right, so I need something like that at the end. All right, grab your straight edge first. Grab your straight edge. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a line going through both P and line M. I don't care what angle you make it at, but it's going to go a nice, decent sized line too. So line up your straight edge. A line going through point P and line M. I don't care what angle it goes at. You know what this is going to end up being at the end of our construction? Imagine the parallel line in there already. What's that going to end up being? That's our transversal. Good. That's going to be our transversal. All right. Does everyone see you've made 4 angles here down below? All right. We're going to copy, and you don't have to do this again. I'm going to copy this angle just to show you our goal right now. Please don't make any markings yet. I'm going to copy this angle onto this thing here. What's this thing that starts at P and goes on forever? What do we call that? That's a ray. So here's our goal. I'm going to copy this angle onto ray P. Ready to go? That's our goal. Copy this angle onto the ray. First step, put your compass point on the vertex of the angle we are copying. And please start getting into this habit. Make small arcs. I watched all you guys in Unit 1, and when you struggled, the arcs were humongous. And you couldn't remember which arc belonged to which. So make an arc that intersects your angle that you're copying twice. Okay, so I put my compass point on the vertex, and I make a nice small arc through the angle I'm copying. Once you have that arc, take your time. I'm going to go slow. Mark the 2 points of intersection on the angle, just like we've done in Unit 1. So once you have your arc that intersects in 2 spots, mark those 2 spots with your pen or pencil. Do not adjust your compass opening. All right, so hopefully you have not adjusted. If you have, make it the same again. Do not adjust your compass opening. We're all good? Okay, let's go up to ray P now. Put your compass point on point P. And with the same opening as your first arc, you're going to make another arc that intersects your ray. That's all I'm doing. So go up to point P and make an arc through the ray. How's everybody making out? Okay, so far. I'll wait. Take your time. I know we're still getting used to the compass, and that's okay. That's okay. We don't do this every unit, so I don't think we do this again until Unit 5. Everyone, we're all at the same spot. Go back down to the angle you're copying. Remember those 2 points of intersection I had you mark? Open up your compass to those 2 points of intersection, please. That's all you need to do. Open up your compass to those 2 points of intersection. No markings needed. Everyone's got it open? All right, now you're going to come back up to your ray, but please remember this last step. When you come back to your ray, you're not going to the point it starts. You're going to go up to where that arc you just made intersected. So that's where I want your compass point. Not on point P, but where your arc intersected the ray. And you are going to make a final arc that intersects the one you just made there. Please make sure it is on the same side of the transversal as the angle you're copying. Make sure those 2 are on the same side. Nothing If it's not intersecting, maybe you need to go back and make it longer now. All right, we can always make an arc longer. And my hope is when you're done, you'll be able to grab your straight edge, line up point P with that point of intersection. I get it. Compasses open up a little bit, shake a little bit. I understand that, but it should look pretty parallel. So line up point P and the point of intersection. A reminder, we do not erase our construction marks because that's how I grade them. Please do not erase your construction marks. Couple things before I let you practice on your own. You want to tell me they're parallel? How? Arrows, yep. So please put your arrows somewhere on there going in the same direction. And since we are in what class? Why does this work? Why does this work? What did we just do to this angle? What did we just do to this angle? We copied it. So we're guaranteed these two angles are congruent and they end up being corresponding. Put the two together. That implies parallel lines. So that's all you're doing. You're doing two congruent corresponding angles. And that guarantees us parallel lines. All right, let's take a look now. Time to practice on your own here. The line's vertical. It's not horizontal. Turn your paper. If you have to, relax. Turn your paper. If you want it to be horizontal like the last one, turn your paper and do it that way. Fine with me. All right, I'm going to walk around helping people out here for about 5 minutes, and then we got to get to the next one. What do you got back there, Kevin? Okay, what do we got going on here? Have you made that? Or you take the compass and do it with me now? Okay. So we're going to take this slow map, right? Okay, so put your compass on that right back. Put it up like that sort of intersection now. Okay, and we came up here with point P, right? Right there, come up to point P. Make sure that's the same arc. Looks like it, right? Okay, now open up the opening here to point to point. And then come up here, right? Now point P. Yep, we make an arc. And now it should intersect this one we're looking for. And I guarantee if you go down here, that's where it's going to intersect. Right? Go ahead and this point up here. There you go. See where you're going to intersect down there? Right there. If you line up your straight edge, that's not point to be. Okay? Yep. Yep. Nope. You're not doing it on the six. Which angle are you copying? What do you mean? What are you doing wrong? Line up point P in your straight edge. Remember, you're trying to get a line parallel to that one.
Yeah, well, oh, wait.
Okay, it's going to be off a little bit. All right, I don't know if you know this. So you're copying this angle here, right? So you open it up. Go up here. Yeah, but where did this arc come from? That's my question. This looks wider than. Start here. You got that arc. That's fine. Now you go to point P and do the same arc. And this looks like a little smaller than the first arc you made there. Your pencil move.
Where's those?
It's not tight.
Oh, the line.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever you do with that.
Yeah, we'll go further.
like when I do it, like
Yeah, you go try it out here.
That's okay.
Take an arc.
Do and this work. That was pretty unreal. That was unreal last time. I'm actually supposed to be in the channel. I played too much as well.
Here, look at
Make it a little bit wider.
What's wrong?
Yeah, try to.
Do you actually need help, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I was actually thinking about that.
Okay, you need the transversal. So you want to copy this angle. No, that's in.
What happened is that?
At the top of the first.
Because that's the four-sided object.
Oh, like this, and it go on.
That's the exact definition. No, no way. Block the whole thing. There's no such thing as four-sided 3D object.
All right, I have to, because I don't want to get cut off by the bell here.
Got it.
We'll copy this one, right?
You asked for 1, 2, 3 in my head.
So we went here, right? We did
Do
that.
you like that?
And then you're going up to point B doing it. Are we sure we did? Because if I measure this, right now, when you measure, I measure that and I go up here. That's where I'm here. Alright, so make sure it's the same. That's not so fast. When you do this, you gotta go up to point B and do the same one. Then you come back. Alright, so the first arc up here.
Now you want
He goes to the
What do you mean I did?
to take the.
Alright, hey, I got it. We gotta get going because we get out at 19 here. I am going to skip over the third one here. I'm going to skip over the third one to review what the perpendicular one was. All right, so go to number 4.
Where this arc intersects.
And I'm not jipping you here by skipping number 3. It was just an honors level construction using parallel lines. That's all that was. I can get back to that on Monday. Number 4, let's review how to do perpendicular. What's perpendicular do again? I should have a line that goes through P that forms a what with M? A right angle, correct. Now, I don't want to do this. I know, open up your compass more than half the length and pull this off. That'll give me a perpendicular line, probably won't go through P though. All right, probably won't go through P. So if you remember this one here, and you probably will once I start it, put your compass point on P. Open, close your compass, whatever you need to do so that intersects line M in 2 spots. It's going to look like a smile. Okay, it's going to look like a smile. Oh, I got to open up mine a little wider. Mark those 2 points of intersection on line M. So make sure it intersects in 2 spots. Then go from each spot, right? Put your compass point on each point of intersection, and you're going to make 2 more arcs that intersect each other. Does their compass opening need to be the same as the first? No, but your last 2 arcs need to be the same opening. Okay, so I'm going to make an arc mark here, and I'm going to make an arc coming from the other point of intersection that intersect each other. So perpendicular lines are your happy frown constructions. And then hopefully it'll line right up and be perpendicular, form a right angle. Not bisecting, it just forms a right angle. And you guys have more than enough information to try out the assignment tonight. Okay, more than enough information. Hey, no, that's just a practice of this one. Okay. Questions about anything before the bell rings? Okay, so everyone knows what the assignment is there. You can get to work on that over the weekend.